Allah takes away something from you. And through that tragedy you do ihtisab, which is to seek the reward. And the reward is Allah's pleasure. And you try to seek that pleasure from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, and that's what sees you through that tragedy. And that again becomes the way that you contextualize all of your tragedies and all of your tribulations. That a person would reach that status of wilayah. SubhanAllah, you find these stories of the Salaf in the past. You've got examples of all of these. You've got that, there's a man that Abdullah bin Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu said that one day, or that the people were out making istisqa, they were asking Allah for rain, and they were in drought for a very long time. And as they were out asking Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala for rain, that all of these righteous people were making dua, were praying, and it was a long time that rain did not come. And then Ibn Abbas radiallahu ta'ala anhu said, I saw this man, an enslaved man who had no status in society, in the corner of the marketplace. And he had his hands raised in the corner, and he said, Allahumma inni as'aluka bihubbika ilayya illa amtartana. Oh Allah, I ask you by your love for me that you allow rain to come upon all of us. What audacity that person has to ask Allah with that type of a dua. He knows that worldly status is not what confers status on a person, but he had a special status with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So he said, Allahumma inni as'aluka bihubbika ilayya. Oh Allah, I ask you by your love for me that you would allow rain to come upon all of us. Ibn Abbas radiallahu anhu said, I was the only one close enough to that man where I could hear his dua, and as soon as he finished making that dua, it started to rain upon all of us. And I looked at him and I thought, who is this man? SubhanAllah, simple servant of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He wasn't an alim, he wasn't a scholar, he wasn't giving khutbahs, he wasn't someone that was known, he didn't have any prominence, but he had a status with Allah.